And you already know I'm coming at it with my first video. So if you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification button already. I'm gonna give y'all some time to do that. Time's up. Okay, so you already know how we're gonna start this off. We're gonna start this off with a Q&A so y'all can get to know me a little bit. Y'all asked some good questions. Some of them wasn't even questions, but you know, overall we got some pretty good questions. So this should be interesting, and this should let y'all know a little bit about me, what I've done, what I haven't done, what I do and don't like. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. So my first question is, what's the last app you used since Snapchat or Send It? The last app I used was, I believe, Facebook. Yeah. Who's your favorite sibling? I don't got a favorite, because in every way I'm close to all my siblings in their own way. Because with me being the oldest, it's like all my siblings got a part of me, and whatever part they got of me is the way we bond or the way we connect. So I don't really have a favorite, because I already know my sister asked this, but I don't got a favorite, because yeah, I love all y'all. Okay, so somebody said, when you have a kid, can I take him to the strip club? First of all, how you gonna assume my baby gonna be a boy? For one. Two, I already know this sounds like something one of my coworkers said. No, you can't take my baby to no strip club. No. This one, who's your top 3 coworkers? So y'all, I really held off on this video because I've been trying to decide who my top 3 coworkers. And that's hard, because me, I get along with everybody. I fool with everybody at my job, or not at my job, but in my department most of all. Overall, I fool with everybody in my department now that a lot of people gone. It's only about 4 people max that I don't fool with in my department, so that's kind of hard, because I bond with everybody and I'm cool with everybody. But I will say, morning shift wise, my top 3 would be Queen, Coco, and really, morning shift is full of like grown folks. I'm grown, but like older folks. And Tip. I'm gonna say Tip. Okay, and on night shift, which is hard. That's hard, y'all. I'm gonna do top 5 or top 6 on night shift, because I ain't got time. So it's gonna be first my homegirl Kamaria and Tracy. Those my babes. Cass, Jay, Tayshawn, and Nick. Nick will probably be number 1, because we started around the same time, and me and Nick knew each other longer work wise. So yeah, those my top 6. I'm not doing top 3. I hope I ain't let nobody out, because I ain't got time for no hurt feelings. But if you could change one thing in your past, what would it be? Really, it'll be my high school experience, my senior experience, coming back to coffee. That's one thing I'd change. I would have stayed at Tifton School. I loved Tifton School. Tifton and Fitzgerald was my favorite schools. The only reason I did come back was to get away from household. But like outside of household, my Tifton experience was good. My grades was good. I supposed to graduated a whole year or 2 early. I had great friends. I had a good friend group, very supportive, you know. I got along with almost everybody. So yeah, I wouldn't have moved back to coffee. I moved back because I felt like I knew more people in my class, and I didn't want to be an outsider when everybody had their class get-togethers in the future, and you know, I don't really know them because I moved down there in like 9th or 10th grade. So it didn't really give me time to really know nobody or connect. And I'll change the fact that I got homeschooled. Because getting homeschooled took a lot of my social skills away, because I was already antisocial to begin with. And I had finally found a good friend group. I loved my track team. You know, I was getting along with all my classmates and stuff. So that's another thing. I went and got homeschooled, even though being homeschooled was the reason I was graduating early. But yeah, that's one of the top things, because I came down here and stuff didn't go as planned. I wasn't getting along with none of my classmates. I was trying to fit in a way, because you know, everybody want to fit in during their senior year. Everybody want to be involved. You know, you really want to try to connect with everybody during your senior year, because if not, you're gonna miss out on a whole lot of stuff. But if I could, I would have just missed out on it, because everything went wrong. I started seeing everybody true colors. I didn't fit in, and I was better off not fitting in. So yeah, that's one thing in my past that I'll change. Name your worst body. Child, y'all already know. Anyways, next. Where would you like to be in 5 years? So I already got this planned out, and I hope and pray it goes planned. I won't get into details because, you know, a lot of people pray against what you want and pray against your downfall and stuff. So but I do want to major in psychology, which is going to take 4 years to get my bachelor's degree in psychology. And I want to open my own therapy place. I want to help children and help older adults, and you know, help people heal from trauma when they feel like they ain't got nobody to talk to. Because I feel like as a person that's been through a lot, I can relate to people in various ways. So I just want to be that ear that people can come to, that'll listen, you know. So hopefully I do that. Hopefully I got my own business, you know, in a different type of way than just clothes and all that. And, you know, I'm owning houses and doing my big one. So it says spill some tea. I don't got no tea to spill. Your girl is worrying about nothing but her money, my relationship with my family and my friends and my loved ones, my relationship with God, and getting out of Coffee County. That's all I'm worried about. Anything other than that is irrelevant and not worth my time, my money, or my destructing my peace. Period. How are you mentally? Mentally, I'm getting to where I want to be. I done came a long way. I done healed from so much trauma. I done healed from so much that I've been through in my past relationship, and I'm gonna say both past relationships, because to start over, you gotta leave a lot behind. If you want to start over with somebody that you love, you gotta start everything fresh. You gotta relearn that person, you know, take your time, heal, and still make sure at the end of the day you love you first and you do what's best for you first. That's what you gotta, you know, that's what you gotta do. So I'm really healing from a lot of stuff that I have been through with family. I'm healing from a lot of stuff that I've been through in previous relationships. I'm learning to try to bite my tongue, even though it's hard, because y'all know me. If you know me, you know me. I'm a top mouth and I'm a pop off. But I'm learning that that's not the way to let God handle certain people in their situations, because 9 times out of 10, the people that is going at it with you and constantly hating and beefing with you when it's irrelevant is the people that's insecure with themselves and don't have nothing to lose. And when you know you got a lot more to lose than that person, you don't need to even let it be worth your time. So mentally, I'm doing way better than where I started. So that's a good thing. And I'm still working on myself day by day. And, you know, yeah. So What's the weirdest thing you ever eaten? Weirdest thing I ever ate? Honestly, I don't know. Cause when we take trips, I try to eat something new. But I don't know what's the weirdest thing I ever ate. I don't like fish. I'm not a fish person. I eat every other type of seafood but fish. Destiny tried to get me to try calamari. It just sound nasty. It just But I think so far the weirdest thing, like, taste wise, is salmon. Like, and it's crazy because I want to try sushi so bad. Like, when I see sushi, I want to try it. But I'm not a fish person, like, especially not salmon. Salmon tastes like throw up. I just can't. I tried it. It's not my cup of tea. So it's either salmon or something I ate from Wendy's. It was something new on the menu at the time. And when I got it, it wasn't cooked all the way. The meat wasn't cooked. I ate raw meat. I almost threw up that day or got food poisoning. So I'll say those two. Those was like the weirdest things I ever ate, I think. This one not a question, but it say you're a pretty cool person. Thank you. To be honest, you're a Cuzzo princess. If you had one day to live, what would you do? This is a good question. Honestly, if I had one day to live, I hope it's during the winter time, because I want to go to New York during the winter. I want to see the ball drop on New Year's. I want to see the snow. I want everything to just be a vibe. Like, I want to try snowboarding and stuff. I want to try all that. I just love winter. It's just a major vibe. So I'll do that. I'll, like, make sure my family and I have, like, the best time we could possibly have. I'll make sure, you know, my sisters and I got to experience something new, try something new. It just, you know, just vibe. I don't know. That's just me. What is your love language? Honestly, I think my love language is really touch and being comforted and feeling safe. That's my biggest thing. Like, I like when somebody make me feel safe and secure, and, like, I feel like they can comfort me through anything. Communication. I'm big on communication. If I feel like our communication is slacking, we're not gonna work, because I'm a person of reassurance and clarity. So, like, even when stuff going good, I need that clarification that we good, you know, everything straight, everybody doing their part, you know, because I'm a big person of overplaying my part. So my love language is definitely, like, communication and touch, like, because I like to feel confident and safe. Was there any red flags in your last relationship that you missed? I ain't missed not one red flag. In the beginning, I did, but after like a year or so, that's when I saw everything. Definitely manipulation at its best. I would say that much. I was manipulated, probably because I got in a serious relationship so young. I was 13 when I got in my serious relationship, and a lot happened, and a big part of playing that was manipulation. And, like, because, you know, it's easy to manipulate a child's mind. It's easy to manipulate a female's mind when she's not as mature as the male in the relationship. Especially when you're naive and you're vulnerable, because everybody is at that age. You're a teenager, you know, you think you love somebody, you think they love you, and it's not that. It's somebody taking over you. And another red flag was control. And I felt like in a way, I became controlling in my next relationship, the relationship I'm in now, because all I knew was being controlled. Like, it was bad. It was to the point, if I can't go, you're not going. I don't care if it's with your grandma. I don't care if it's with your dad. If I'm not invited and I'm not going, you're not going. And that opened my eyes then and there, because I'm like, what? And you know, trying to be forceful. If somebody tell you they don't want to do something, or they don't feel comfortable that way, or like they don't think that's what they want to do because they genuinely cared about that person, you don't take advantage of that and make somebody feel like they not doing their part, or they're not a good female or something because they're not doing what you say, because what you say goes. So, you know, I'll say I missed red flags in the beginning, but towards the end, I was ready to get up out of there. I ain't missed no red flags. I took all them signs. I took everything I was put through. I took all the hurt, the trauma, real trauma, mental and physical trauma that I was going through. And I just knew that it was turning me into a person that I wasn't. I was losing friends left or right. I was losing family because everybody wanted me to do better and they wanted to see me better. And I wasn't allowing myself to do that because I thought that was, I thought that was love. I thought that was somebody caring about me, and it wasn't. I don't think it ever was. But next. What has your hardest goodbye in life been? So, oh my gosh. Okay, so my hardest goodbye was number one, losing family members back to back. I lost my Auntie Pooh, my Uncle Chris, and my great grandma when I was in like middle school, and it was not even 2 months apart, and I was losing people back to back. So I was really scared. Saying goodbye was hard because before then I haven't really been to no funerals, and funerals started becoming like a every week thing, and I didn't like that. That was hard to say goodbye, especially when I'm young and I'm holding on to memories. And it wasn't even just that it was affecting me. I was thinking about how my cousins felt, how my parents felt, how my sisters them was gonna feel taking losses. It was like I was hurting for everybody else to feel, grief and to feel a loss. I didn't like that, and that was really hard for me. 2 was saying goodbye to my friends in Fitzgerald. That tore me up. To Akaya, Shayla, Destiny, all of them, like, that was game for real. Them girls and them boys got me through middle school. So it was really hard moving to Coffee because I didn't know nobody. I wasn't used to change because all I knew was Fitzgerald. I was raised there. I knew everybody there. I was kin to everybody there. So it was just like, I ain't have to worry about that. And it was really hard seeing, like, starting off a new grade without my original friends and having to say bye to them, especially some of them permanently because, I moved down here. Another friend moved to Illinois. You have one moved to Atlanta. Everybody just scattered out after that. And I was just like, dang, we supposed to graduate together and, made more memories. But, yeah, it was hard. But at the end of the day, we all friends. We all look out for each other still. We still keep in communication. Especially Shayla. That's my girl. That's my girl for sure. And 3. I'm going to say having to move to Tifton. Even though moving to Tifton didn't turn out completely bad and I made new friends, that last day, I think it was a day nobody had to go to school, but some of my friends still showed up for me that day. Like, people that I'm not even friends with now took the time to show up for me then. Like Tamia, Diamond, JB, Javier. It was a lot of people, a lot of people I was cool with in school that I told I was moving. And that was a real hard day for me, but we all had fun in Coach Hoff's classroom. That'll be a core memory for me. Even though I'm not, on talking terms with a lot of them anymore, or, on good terms with some of them, that was hard for me. That was the third hardest goodbye in my life, literally, because I loved every single one of them. Everybody, I was cool with them, I appreciated everything they done for me because they didn't have to come. Nobody had to come to school that day, and they still showed up to see me one last time before I moved. So yeah, that was a hard goodbye. Next, have you ever been in a toxic relationship? Yes, simple as that. I'm gonna leave it at that. What inspired you to be a better person? My siblings. I'll say my siblings, at the end of the day, inspire me to be everything I want to be in life, even when I want to give up. Because when you're the oldest, you got a lot to carry. You got to set an example. You got to go through everything first and then teach them how to get out of it in the right way and not the wrong way. You got to be an example of what to do and not do in life. So I'll say my siblings inspire me most, because I don't want to let my siblings down. I don't want them to go down the wrong path. I don't want any of them to look up and be like, dang, like my older sister ain't make it nowhere, or so to graduate, they pushed me there, and my uncle that passed pushed me there, because he always said he wanted me and Leah to graduate. We got to graduate for him, blah, blah, blah. And he passed before he could see us graduate. So graduating was hard for me. I didn't even want to graduate because I wanted him to be there. But I knew he'll be disappointed if I didn't. And I had to show my sisters them that no matter what you go through in life, you can do it. Like, even if it's hard, you can do it. But yeah, they inspire me the most. Have you ever felt out of place before? Yes. Senior year, I felt out of place the most. I was like, I made it through high school being an outcast. In coffee, I won't say I was an outcast. Well, yeah, I was always an outcast in school because I wasn't trying to be the popular girl. I wasn't a girl who always wore name brand stuff or tried to fit in with everybody. I was just me. Whatever friends I attracted. Whatever friends I didn't. But at the end of the day, like, I knew I wasn't some stuck-up bougie person, or act like I was better than everybody, because I knew I wasn't. I know everybody had their struggles, and going through middle school and stuff, you're living off your parents' money at that time. So it's like, when your parents ain't really have it like that, or you don't have both parents, you're not gonna always have it as easy as everybody else. So I felt like I was always an outcast, especially in school. I wouldn't say too much around my siblings, but I was also an outcast on my mama's side of the family, because everybody was always in competition. Who child had the most clothes, who had the most shoes, who clothes was better, who parties was bigger. It was always competition. It was never something genuine. So I feel like school-wise and family-wise, I always felt out of place. That's why I never try to fit in, or force myself to communicate with some people when I know that's just not my cup of tea. Have you ever fooled around at work? Child, I had to think on this one, because I was finna say no, but yes, baby. Sadly, at Zaxby's. Zaxby's was lit. Honestly, everybody done fooled around at Zaxby's. And if you was working when I was working there, y'all was fooling around. Everybody. But everybody was gang. I think we the best crew to walk through Zaxby's. Y'all already know. But yeah. What does your ideal date look like? My ideal date, I don't even know no more. Because my favorite date was, you know, a picnic on the beach and, you know, painting and stuff. But that became our go-to date, especially when we need to ease our mind. We'll take that drive to Jacksonville or Orlando or somewhere, and we'll vibe. Or we'll just get a hotel room, play some games, drink, smoke, do whatever. I don't smoke no more, but, you know, back then, that was just our date. You know, it was just vibing with the people that you love or the person that you love. And, you know, enjoying each other's company, not nothing too big or too little. So I don't even know my ideal date no more, because my ideal date became a normal date day. So have you ever faked a orgasm? Yes, I have. Especially when I ain't want to. When I ain't want to do it, I'm gonna make you think, you know, I'm done, so you can just get on off me. Cause and that's probably why I, you know, was so ready to come out and just be myself. Because when you don't like something, don't force yourself to like something. When you don't want to do something, don't force yourself to do something just because somebody else getting a little tingly and they dingly. No, it don't work like that. So yes, I have faked an orgasm before. Have you ever had an open relationship? No, but I was almost forced into one. I'm not gonna say almost forced into one, but someone tried to persuade me to be in one, and I went and take the bait, so they broke up with me. And that was one of the best things that could have happened to me, because that's when I realized I'm not going for anything. You know, I like my own person. I'm not finna share because, oh, we in two different towns, or we don't get to see each other as much, and you want to lead way to do what you want. And so me, I don't play about my body. I don't play about my body count. I don't play none of that, or about my respect. So an open relationship was already a no-no for me. Like, because you can pass so many diseases. Ain't no telling what you're doing. Ain't no telling what you're telling the next person. It's just a no. You're stupid if you do one. But, I mean, everybody different. But I wasn't going for that at all. And that's why I make sure people get tested. And if you do that, you do that. Just don't do it with me. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all be careful out here. How many pets do you have? Sadly, 0. I had 2 dogs, Oreo and Shiloh. But Oreo was a Dalmatian, Shiloh was a blue pit. Sadly, somebody stole them. And I found Oreo. They went missing in like February. We found her like last month or the month before, I believe. But she was like towns away. And she was pregnant, and I didn't have nowhere to bring her and all her babies at the time. So I was just like, I'd rather somebody else take care of her than me bring her down here. And, you know, she got a family to feed and stuff, and she be stressing and struggling and, you know, can't provide for her babies. So I just pray that they both are being taken care of, and that whoever stole them, you will. But as long as y'all treat my babies right, you know, that's all that matters. I wish I would have left them together instead of separating them, because they grew up together. But yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna get another pet, because I don't want to feel like I'm replacing my babies, because I saw them puppies as my kids. So it might be a while before I get another pet. What was the worst job you ever had, and what was the best? The worst job I ever had was Checkers. Hands down. It was Checkers. I couldn't stand that job or that crackhead. And, you know, I left out with a bang. Because, yeah, I don't like no mess. Because I don't like no racist mess either. Don't be racist and you already a crackhead. You're going through enough already to be treat somebody like that. Don't deny a black person a drink, but give it to the next person. And, you know, I didn't like that. And I didn't like the fact that I was getting in trouble because Checkers is infested with roaches, spiders, anything you could find in there. I promise you it's infested with the mugs, especially that ice cream machine. So if you're going to Checkers and you're getting ice cream, just know that roach eggs be falling out of that machine. Roaches, they self be crawling out the sides of the mugs, and baby roaches come out when we push the lever down the first time. That's why we can't get y'all the ice cream when we first pull down the lever, because they don't want to get a new ice cream machine, and they already was failing health inspections. And I ain't even gonna speak on that. But she played on my top for real. That was the worst job I ever had. And McDonald's, I lasted at McDonald's in Tilton for a week. I couldn't do it. Them folks had too much drama going on. And baby, I couldn't get a piece of freaking mind at all. We already in here till 12 o'clock in the morning, and y'all got the nerve to keep arguing and trying to throw food around. Baby, I ain't have time. I called my ride and got on. Okay, my best job, I say my best job was Zaxby's and Hog & Bones in Tifton. But like fun wise, it was Zaxby's. Money wise and like experience wise, it was Hog & Bones, because I started there when I was 15. Zaxby's, we was lit. It was, even when it was bad days, it wasn't bad days, because everybody, you know, even when we got into it, it was funny. Like, in management, I love my managers. I love Miss Farrah, Miss Michelle, all of them. I just love them. Everybody had love-hate relationships, but at the end of the day, it felt like another home to me. I loved going to work. So, yes. What's the best gift you ever received? The best gift I ever received had to be my Wii, for one, because y'all, I'm a Wii person. I don't care. I'm a Wii person. My promise ring, and that's really all, because I really be getting money or getting took on like shopping sprees and stuff. So those two really just stuck out to me because I really wanted them. What's your top 3 happiest memories? The girls trip we took to Tampa, Florida. My uncle at my cousin graduation, because that was a fun day. My Uncle Wanky, he used to embarrass everybody at their graduations. He took me and Leah on a girls day. He got our nails done, took us to the movies, took us to the skating rink, bought me a phone card. He was the best. Sorry, y'all, I keep rubbing my feet against that thing. But he was the best. So the third memory had to be, I honestly, it's kind of a tie. It was last Christmas or the Christmas before, with my baby sister and Adonia. That's when she first started talking, and she used to try to talk to Destiny, and she was like telling her hey, and you know, they was literally having a conversation, and we was singing all night, and it was the best. And I can't remember which basketball game it was, but it was also at one of Destiny basketball games and after it. So yeah, those was my best memories. Do you have any tattoos, and how many? Yes, I got tattoos. I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, individually, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got 20 tattoos individually. But if you just counting on, like, if you count my finger tattoos as a whole, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 tattoos, I believe. Oh, we almost done. Have you ever looked through someone else's phone without permission? Yup. I sure did. I had somebody's phone before, and I took somebody's phone and ran off with it and went through it. Yes, I did, because you ain't gonna play in my face or play on my top at all. And like one time, somebody, I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody decided to go through my Snapchat and stuff and block every friend that they didn't like off my Snapchat and change my passwords to my social medias. So what I did was change the phone numbers and the emails and changed it to mine, because we was gonna play social for social, because when I get my stuff back, you'll get your stuff back. And you know, ain't nobody ever find nothing in mine, but you know, because I'm not no cheater. I don't play that. I feel like you're gonna cheat, just leave. But yeah, child, I done went through some phones before, some tablets, some everything. Let's see, what's the next question? How many siblings do you have, and what's your relationships with them? I got 10 siblings. My relationships is good with every single one but 3. Not saying that my relationship with those 3 not good. It's just we not close because of they mothers. One of them, her mama stay down here, but she only bring her around sometimes. The other mama, which is the mother of my brother and my sister, they stay in Brunswick, and every chance we try to get them, she don't let us get them. It's always about her wanting more money, and then she'll lie about bringing them if we give her money or something, and then she don't bring them. And or it'll be as simple as, you know, Christmas or holidays or birthdays, she won't bring them around, and she'll, you know, lie about how we related to them. So I don't think our relationship would be close until they're old enough to understand what she do and, you know, try to come around us. What's the most romantic thing you ever done for somebody? The most romantic thing I ever done for somebody is on the other YouTube channel. So if you go to DkMafia, go to DkMafia on the other YouTube channel. It'll be in the description. Go there and look at Destiny birthday vlog. I think that's the most romantic thing I ever done for somebody, because I never done nothing like that before. So yeah, that whole experience was new to me and new to her, and it was very time consuming, but you know, it was worth it. My favorite sport is track and cheer. And last question, have you ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And it was because that person had the same name as the person I was trying to send it to. But yeah, I found it so funny, because I was like, why she acting like, you know. But yeah, so that's the last question. I'm gonna end out that video there. That's just a little bit that y'all know about me and my life, and you know, so y'all really came with some good questions. If y'all want to do another Q&A, we can do a spicy Q&A, we can do a get to know me. It's whatever y'all want to do. Just let me know what other videos y'all want to see me do next. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications, please. So you know, that's how I'm gonna end it, and that's how we get it. So YouTube